What's it going on, everyone? I didn't realize I had to reset my stuff, my camera. I was wondering where it was. I thought it was off, but it wasn't. I might keep it right here. This is where I usually have it somewhat. I don't know why the box is so huge. What the? I think it's good right there. So today we are watching some Summer Games Fest. Summer Game Fest. I could have sworn it was Summer Games Fest. Maybe they changed the name. I don't remember. Um, yeah, we're looking forward to some games, hopefully, for the rest of the year that haven't been announced. I don't know what Jeff Keighley has in store this year. Usually, Summer Games Fest is usually pretty good. Usually, like they usually have some announcements and stuff. I don't know about this year though. It's been a little weird with Jeff and his. He hasn't been promoting it as heavy as he did last year. It's kind of off-putting a little bit. But he recently did a live stream for he recently did a live stream, I guess, with his chat or something. It's really bright, and he said, "Don't look forward to Kingdom Hearts 4." But I don't know if it means like don't get your hopes up for any games that like haven't really been announced or talked about yet. There's been a lot of leaks though lately with Final Fantasy 9 leak, a remake leak, mostly remake leak. It was being outsourced by a different developer, but then I guess Square Enix brought it in house, so they're developing the game in house now instead of outsourcing it. Why is my mic like peaking really bad? So there's Final Fantasy 9 remake, Final Fantasy Tactics remake that that's been leaked or talked about recently. Oh, it's starting. I didn't even realize. But yeah, we'll see what they got for us today. Hopefully, it's some good stuff I can look forward to that haven't really been talked about or announced yet.
Jeff Keighley.
And the prices for the screen time that game developers have to pay is crazy.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Summer Game Fest 2024. You ready to see some video games? We are so thrilled to be here with you, and this is a showcase of what's next for games live from the YouTube Theater here in LA. Now, if you're watching this show, first of all, welcome. I know everyone around the world is joining us for this special moment. And I know if you watch this show, you don't just play games, you deeply care about this art form and the health of this industry. The good news is that we have a lot of amazing games to show you from creators around the world over the next 2 hours. But let's also face it, this has been a tumultuous and difficult year with company layoffs and studio closures.
Oh wow, he's actually talking about the layoffs.
But there's also something else happening. Our industry is evolving and changing. And thanks to digital distribution, smaller teams and new creators are finding incredible success. Take a look at this list from Game Discover of the top 10 best-selling new games on Steam so far this year.
Our World.
2 of them are considered
Nobody plays that
big
anymore.
company
At least from
but
what
the
I've
other
seen.
8 come from indie, mid-sized teams or solo developers. I look at this list, it's pretty cool, right? And I get inspired that new ideas, new teams, and smaller creators can and will break through. It's a reminder to big
I've
companies
never heard of
that they have to treat
like
their
half of those
developers
games.
right, because today there are many paths to sustainability and success, and that's what makes this industry so great. And you'll see that reflected in the show today, because over the next 2 hours, we'll have big franchises on stage like Star Wars, Batman, and Harry Potter, but also smaller titles, including a few games made by single individuals and first-time creators that we invited to be part of this show because we think this platform is important as a way to show you new things that you might not even know about. So when you see a game that piques your interest, please wishlist it, or even better, send it to a friend and get them excited. That's how we together can grow the gaming community. And we are going to do that today over the next 2 hours, as we have a lot
That's
of
not
games
really
to
what's
show
wrong
you,
with the game
plus a Day
community.
of the Dead
There's a lot of
directly
problems
after with even
wrong
more
with
indie
the game
titles.
community.
So should we get to the games?
Pirating has always
All right.
been
It all begins
a
right
huge
now.
problem,
Here's
especially for
our
PC.
First announcement.
Next.
Hey, look, this is a hot
Lego Horizon,
lead
I think.
unannounced action game.
We see you as more of a sidekick.
Oh, sure,
This was
I get
leaked
that a lot, but,
also.
okay.
I'm pretty sure this is Lego Horizon.
Empathy. Oh, hilarity. This guy. Straight.
Yep.
And what game is
It's
this?
surprising they're actually doing a Lego Horizon. It's pretty cool, but it's out of left field. Like, I did not expect this at all.
Hey, neat costume. I gotta get me one of those. Ooh, sandwich. Sorry, guys.
Like, it's like Lego games are goofy, so like the Horizon games aren't goofy like that. Like, they are, but not really.
Thunderjaw went mad and is tearing through the valley.
Don't worry, I'll bring it down. This is gonna be fun.
But it's interesting, very interesting.
Fire attack.
I would never expect there to be a Lego Horizon game.
By herself.
Hello, I have friends, you know.
Let's do this.
Right. A friendly hero. Hunting with her pals.
Hey, whose side are you on?
Exploring.
Wow, what is this place?
Collecting all the shiny things.
Woo, buddy.
And making a home.
Aloy, the Thunderjaw's back.
Oh, right, the Thunderjaw. Ooh, that's a big one. Here we go.
I don't know if this is based off the first game or the second game. I can't really tell. I haven't really seen any
Down you go.
second game enemies.
Woo, better get a snack.
Oh, you want mustard on that?
Is that the bug? I'm good.
Like, it's crazy. It's coming on Switch? What? That's interesting. Because Horizon is a PlayStation-owned game. That's interesting.
There you go. Wasn't that fun? That was Lego Horizon.
That means it's gonna
Coming
sell
out
well
later this year
because
for
a lot of
PlayStation,
people are
but also
gonna,
day one
a lot of
on
kids
PC
and stuff are gonna buy it
Nintendo
on Switch.
It's a playful, lighthearted story inspired by the world of Horizon, designed with two-player action in mind, supporting couch and online co-op. All right, now we're going to completely shift the tone to the next game from Torn Banner Studios, the developers behind Chivalry 2. For their next project, they are proud to announce No More Room in Hell 2, the sequel to the 2011 award-winning Source mod.
Yeah, Lego
Each
Horizon is
starts
like
separate in the dark, and it's up to you to find your friends and
completely
survive with permadeath.
out of left
Here
field,
is
but
the
it's
first
also
look.
releasing on Switch and it's a PlayStation-owned game. That's big. That's like the first time that's happened ever. Pretty sure that a company under Sony is making a game multi-platform, and it's coming out on Steam and all that at the same time too, and it's co-op. I don't know, like if it should be couch co-op and multiplayer co-op, but we'll see. If it's cheap enough, I might get it. It shouldn't be full price. Like Lego games should not really ever be full price. I think the Lego Star Wars game that came out a couple years ago was full price, and I waited until recently to get it. I have it. I just bought it not that long ago. It was like 13 or like less than $20 or something for like the whole season pass one version. I like the Lego games. They're really fun. They're just like, they used to be more fun when I was a kid. I used to play them. I used to have the Star Wars ones. I had the Batman one on PSP. I had the Harry Potter ones on PSP or DS, I forget. And I have the Harry Potter ones on PS4 also. They're fun. They're just,
Coming this Halloween,
I don't think I could play them
really
too long
intense. All right,
before I get
to
bored.
introduce our next game, please join me in welcoming someone who I've known for over a decade. She's been a huge fan of some of our reveals, like Street Fighter 6 a few years ago, and of course Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth last year when she was sitting in the audience. Well, this year she's joining us on stage. We're thrilled to have her with us. Please welcome Curious Joy.
Thank you, Jeff. Hi, everyone. I am so excited to be here at Summer Game Fest. I'm here with you today to share some even more super fun trailers. So let's get straight to
Hey, what's up,
another
Kitty-chan?
world premiere. This
How you
is
doing,
a
man?
highly anticipated game from a beloved franchise. Let's take a look.
As young witches and wizards, we all dream
Oh.
of soaring through the sky like
Oh,
our
this,
favorite heroes.
I think this is the Quidditch game. I played this
When it
game
comes
on,
to Quidditch, we've all wondered, do I have what
it might
takes
be the Quidditch
to
game,
be
I
the
don't
next
know.
Quidditch star?
I played this game on the, I play tested this game, some months ago.
To beat your
Like
toughest
last year
opponent?
sometime. FF9 reveal? It might happen today. It might happen. It's been leaked, so it is confirmed.
Chase
Well,
your dreams
unofficially confirmed, but they are working on it.
to seek glory for your team.
This game was fun, but it was also in like
No
beta,
dream's too big.
so hopefully they worked out some stuff. It looks good.
Do you have what it takes? Do you have the
I really
heart?
like I really like Quidditch. Next year, I don't know. I don't know when they're planning on releasing FF9, but they had I saw they had transferred, because they were outsourcing the game for a different company to make it, but then the Square Enix decided to bring it in house and for them to make it themselves, because I don't think they liked how it was turning out or something.
And PC. Now we move from the
Something
Potterverse
happened
to
like
a
that.
brand new world. It hails from a single developer.
But it's not going to be like a
Advertising by himself in
FF7
Seattle, who's been making
remake
games all by
rebirth type
himself for a decade.
remake.
His
It's going
last
to be
title,
just a
Choo Choo
full
Charles,
like
was a fan favorite,
like
and he
same
showed
game,
me this next
just
game a few months ago,
just
and
like
I
probably
really
better
wanted to
graphics,
debut it
better
here. Get ready
gameplay
for
probably,
Backstab Race
or
Swap
better
Over to
turn-based
20
gameplay or
of
something.
your
They might
friends
change some stuff.
in Cuff Bust.
They might change some stuff. It'll be turn-based. It'll be turn-based more. They said, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember what they're changing. They might change like little things. Probably give the game quality of life updates. But like I don't really know like what, because they already remastered the game. They already remastered FF9, but it's still the same game, the PS1 version. It'll probably be like how people wanted FF7 to be remade, like the full game, like turn-based, like from start to finish, remade, like in a, I don't even know how. We'll see how FF9 turn out. I'm sure it'll be good. I don't even know, what am I looking at? This is gummy bears? What are these? I want to get back into A lot of things. A lot of games. The closer to the original, the better. Yeah. There's not much like they could probably really do with FF9 anyway. Like it's a pretty much open and closed game. I think I only played FF9 once. I started a second playthrough. I never finished it.
That's a fun one, right? And remember, that's all made by one person. Congratulations, Gavin. So glad to have that on stage.
Interesting.
All right.
That one
next
person
of
paid
this
like
year's most
$150,000
games is Star Wars
for their trailer.
Outlaws, coming out on
Oh.
August 30th from Ubisoft and Lucasfilm.
This game was
Games, the
obviously
first
already
open-world Star Wars
announced.
game
I'm
to
looking
be
forward to
Light
this
the
game.
Light
It's going to be an
Skywalker.
open
On
world,
Monday at 12 p.m. Pacific, you'll get to see a full gameplay
multi-planet
showcase
game
during
that you
Ubisoft's
can
Forward event, streaming as part of the continuing Summer Game
get
Fest
on your
events.
ship
But right
and
now,
go wherever
we've got
you
an
want to go,
exclusive new glimpse at the game,
like
just
pretty
a small
much
taste
as soon as
of what's
you
to
want.
come.
Looks pretty interesting.
A friend needs a little something stolen.
Let's raise the stakes, shall we?
Orlando. It's a good change for not being able to play with like a Jedi for a Star Wars game. You get to play as a rogue character.
We should get moving.
Star Wars, you could do so many things with the Star Wars IP, and they're finally like doing more things with it. Not just with Jedis, but without like with just rogue type characters.
And by the way, I'm just noticing everything we're showing you so far, I think is going to be, coming out, this year, Cuff Fest. I'm not quite sure, but it's so cool that there's stuff that we're going to get to play in the next few months here. All right, well, moving back to smaller teams, a few weeks ago, I had a chance to play through this next game, and I have to say, it is really spectacular. Neva comes from Nomada Studio, the creators of the Game Award-winning game Grease. It chronicles the story of Alba, a woman bound to a curious wolf cub. Here's your first ever look at the gameplay.
You prefer not Jedi characters? There's some like non-Jedi characters that are cool, but I like the Jedi because they have cool powers. They're space wizards, like they have. I haven't watched the Acolyte yet. I know the Acolyte brings in some like really cool, like lightsaber designs. Like they have like a lightsaber whip and stuff like that in that show, and I really want to see what they do with that because that sounds pretty interesting. I never thought something like that would be possible with like a lightsaber, because with a lightsaber, it's like how does the light stop at a certain point? Like, could there be a weapon to go past like the certain point of the lightsaber? Because a lot of lightsabers are pretty much the default like length. So like with a lightsaber whip, it's kind of like how are they able to do something like that? I want to see if they even, hopefully they demonstrate or tell how they can like make a lightsaber whip or whatever type of lightsaber weapons they have in that show. Plasma, then light. I mean, it's not like it's not light. It's what is it called? I don't know what the definition is of
Trust me, that game is such a true work of art, especially when
like
so
the energy
combat, it is tons of fun
it
to play, and
it
there's much more
produces.
coming later today in the
It's like with the Kyber crystal or whatever it's called, and whatever,
All right, next,
however it's made, I don't even know.
Game announcement.
I've always found lightsabers very interesting of a weapon, like how powerful is like a lightsaber, like how strong is it? Because we've seen in the movies like they're able to cut through doors, but it takes a long time. Like they have to go slow to cut through the doors, but it's possible. But what can it cut through? What can it cut through? Because it could kill people with one hit. But in games, obviously they have to like tone it down so the gameplay could be longer, like in the Jedi games. Like they're not really one hit unless you're playing at like the hardest difficulty. But then you also get killed in like 1 or 2 hits. Yeah, the Dragon Age thing was leaked too. Or it was a lot of stuff was leaked before this came out. A lot of stuff like the FF9, FF Tactics, Dragon Age, the Horizon Lego game. There was a lot of stuff. We might get that stuff today. We'll see.
Hello everyone at Summer Game Fest. On behalf of the Firaxis team, we are thrilled to finally announce that Civilization 7 is coming day and date to PC and consoles next year. I'm in awe of the amazing team that has brought us to this moment, but we also have to thank you, our incredible fans around the world, for your overwhelming support of this franchise for over 30 years. We can't wait to share more, and we hope you'll
He looks
join
very
us later
confused.
this summer for the full reveal of Civilization 7.
He looks like the type of person that would make this game.
Stay civilized.
I never liked the civilization games. I never really cared too much for them. Not my type of game. They're more of like a old person game, I guess. Is this Wukong? This Wukong comes out in August. Oh, I think Wukong comes out right before or right after Star Wars. Oh man, I've been looking forward to this game for like 5 years already. It's been a long time since this game was announced. At the time it was a tech demo. Like before the PS5 came out, they were showing off this game. Journey to the West. This looks so good, man. Oh, they didn't even show anything. I thought they were going to show something. Yeah, August 20th. I think Star Wars comes out like the week after. Deluxe edition? A collector's edition? I'm glad it hasn't been pushed back. It hasn't been in development, like a bad development process. I'm glad it's coming out when they said it was gonna come out. It hasn't been pushed back or anything. I wanted a PS5 VR, but I'm glad I never got it because it's not. It doesn't have it. Like the VR games are so limited, and they're like very niche. Unreal. I don't know if it's Unreal 5. I have no idea. I don't know if Wukong is Unreal 5. Is this Tomb Raider? What is this?
And yet hope still glimmers.
No. Is that Lara Croft? No. No, this isn't Tomb Raider.
We die to live again.
Is this? No. No, it's not. Oh, is it? Okay, I can't really tell, honestly. It's not really a type of Lara Croft game, but
Show the greatest resilience. Wherever we remain standing, we stand together.
I think they said a new Tomb Raider game was being worked on. I don't even know who's making it anymore because Tomb Raider, a lot of the games that Square Enix had under them, they sold off to someone else. Like Tomb Raider, the Marvel Guardians of the Galaxy game. There were some other games too. I forget which IPs there were. But Tomb Raider isn't even developed by Crystal Dynamics. I think Crystal Dynamics was the developer, and I think they went not bankrupt. They went under or something, which sucks because that was a good game company.
Then there is much to learn.
Same thing with the people who made Final Fantasy 15, the developers of that game. I forget. Was it Luminous? I don't remember.
All right, welcome back to Summer Game Fest. We've got some amazing developer guests joining us throughout the show, and I'm very excited to introduce our first guests. They are legendary creators who are working on a brand new fantasy RPG, Metaphor, slated to launch this October.
Atlas.
Please welcome the director and art designer of Persona 3, 4, and 5, Katsura Hashino and Shigenori Shojiba.
This is probably gonna be my third or fourth favorite game this year. I have high hopes for this game a lot. Nothing is beating Rebirth or Like a Dragon 8 for me. But this game is going to be really good, I hope.
Thank you, everybody. It is a pleasure to be here. My name is Hashino, and I am the director of Metaphor. It is a pleasure to be here with Mr. Soejima.
It looks like Atlas is like doing a lot with this game. Like they're making a new IP. They're not basing it on SMT and Persona, like on their backs. Like this is a completely different thing.
Into their jobs, which we call archetypes.
And it's an action and turn-based game. It's pretty cool. Like it has Persona elements, it has SMT elements, but it doesn't use any of the like previously known demons or personas from those games. They're completely different enemies, completely different world than those games.
Archetypes are the embodiment of power born from the will to face your fears and anxieties. We gave it our all to instill each and every archetype with a feeling of strength and uniqueness in each of their designs. In total, there will be more than 40 types of archetypes available in the game.
Crazy.
These archetypes can gain experience and even evolve. Some of them can evolve into stronger versions.
メタファーはアトラスの RPG、我々が作ってきた RPG のノウハウをすべて結集させて作っています。とても大きなボリュームのゲームです。今日はこのアーキタイプをテーマにした最新のトレーラーをお持ちしました。ぜひご覧になってください。ありがとうございました。
So we are pouring all of our acquired expertise into this game to make it as exciting.
Kind of reminds me of.
In fact, we've even brought our latest trailer today, which is centered around the topic of these archetypes.
Not really.
Thank you very much, and we hope you enjoy it.
I was gonna say it kind of reminds me of the PS2 not Devil Summoner. I forget what the games are.
The reality is,
where like your party is changed into like demons.
We fight.
And there's like different versions of those demons.
A great evil
flows through this that you can play as in your party. I forget what it's called.
Found a way to wield true magic.
It was an old SMT game. Like you turn into these
many more protectors and followers
archetypes in this game. Like your character turns into those. You like it's not like Persona where it's like fighting with you. You become like these archetype characters.
And bring them together.
This song.
No holding back.
Metal Gear. We might get that today. I think it's supposed to be coming out this year or next year. I forget. I'm pretty sure that game is just a remaster in a way. I don't think it's a full-fledged remake because we'll see. We'll see on the gameplay. Like it might be a remake, but it's been really nobody's really been talking about it ever since like last year.
Hashino and Shojima with us on stage. Thank you guys, and for that deep.
Like not much information has come out since they
now we're
announced
gonna jump
it.
into the Arkhamverse. Batman: Arkham Shadow is a MetaQuest 3 exclusive.
Yeah, it's a VR game. Don't get excited, people.
As Batman, you face a new threat the mysterious
We need
and his cultish
a new
demon
Batman
days.
game.
Here's your first
Like
look
a
at the story
single
trailer
player
for
Batman game.
Arkham Shadow.
I've been wanting a Superman single player game for a long time, and they're too afraid to do it.
There's a new darkness overtaking Gotham, driving the city mad. The only light left is from the fire in the streets, casting shadows of rats on everything that was once good. Fear is their weapon. But they're not the only ones who can use it. The Rat King will stop at nothing.
That's
to
Roger
destroy
Craig
my
Smith
city.
Batman voice.
How far will I go to destroy him?
That's the Batman from Arkham Origins. He voiced Batman in those games. Kevin Conroy did not voice Batman in this game. Does not voice Batman in this game.
When the bat falls, the rats rise.
I forgot what is it Rat Keeper? I forget what that character's name is.
I am looking forward to heading back to the Arkhamverse. Now, it is time to update fans on a legendary fighting game franchise. And that includes me. Because I have been a fan of this series ever since one of its first iteration and have been playing each one ever since. So, let's check it out.
Is this Garu? No, it's never mind. Street Fighter 5 or 6. Wait, what? Is that Terry? Is Terry gonna be in Street Fighter 6? Ain't no way. What? Terry's gonna be in Street Fighter 6? Oh my god, that's crazy. That's Enmai? Really? Oh, it might just be oh, Elena. Oh no, this is the new season pass for Street Fighter. Ooh. That's 3 characters. Ooh. 2 Fatal Fury characters for next season? Is that Bison? Or is that Balrog? No, that looks like Bison. Well, it turns out Bison didn't die. Interesting. Wow, Fatal Fury characters in Street Fighter. That's crazy. Wow. Only 4 characters? I guess so. Interesting. Interesting lineup of characters for next season. I think the first season was 5. I think it was 5 characters. Oh, that's it? Oh, I thought they were going to show more. Interesting. I might have to give Terry a shot. I love Terry. They're putting 2 Fatal Fury characters in Street Fighter 5. I mean Street Fighter 6. Wow. That was a pretty low energy Street Fighter 6 reveal. I'm really looking for, well, I don't know about looking forward, but I really want Alex back in Street Fighter. That was my Street Fighter 5 main. Well, main, because I main Ed too in Street Fighter 6.
Test of power. I guess we'll see.
Xenoverse. I mean, not Xenoverse. Sparking Zero. This game should be fun. I don't know about competitive. Like I never really found 3D arena fighters to be competitive. They're fun to play, but I don't know about competitive. Like it's not like a traditional 2D fighting game, or even like Tekken or anything. Because the character is going to be so imbalanced. Like you're not going to be able to beat anyone if everyone's picking Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. That's not gonna happen. Like in Dragon Ball FighterZ, you can pick Krillin and beat a full team of like what do they call? Like you can beat. It's just a different type of tier list for arena fighters and 2D fighters. Like you can't pick Krillin in this game and fight Beerus and win easily or win normally compared to Fighter Z. What the? You order and you get what?
There you go, internet. We got your release date.
A bunch of different versions of the same character.
Now we step into the world of Delta Force Hawk Ops, a free-to-play tactical shooter available to play.
I am looking forward to Sparking Zero, but
multiplayer FPS extraction mode.
It might not be like a good multiplayer online game. It'll be fun, but not like something you can take seriously. Because if everyone's picking the most busted character, it's not going to be fun. It's going to get old really fast, and I have a feeling that's going to happen. Everyone's going to be picking Ultra Instinct Goku, Jiren, like the most powerful characters. Nobody's going to be playing like Krillin and Yamcha and stuff.
Looks like someone beat us to it. We need to pick up the pace.
Clean the balcony. On your mark. Balcony clear. Go, go, go. Clear the area. Shield down. I'm going in.
Shit! They've got a flamethrower.
Ooh.
All clear. Prepare for decoding. That's all for mission briefing. The drill is over. Operation commences. Good luck.
Delta Force.
But that is not all. The game's premium campaign mode, Black Hawk Down, is a reimagining of the original game that is also fully licensed to recreate moments from the award-winning Ridley Scott movie. Here is your world premiere first look at that gameplay.
Where's Titanfall 3 at? I never really got into the Titanfall games, but I've always heard good things. They looked fun, but I never had available console when those games were out, or when they were popular. I think people might still play 2. I don't even know if the servers for Titanfall 2 are still up. But I have it for free on PlayStation. I never played it though.
And now, I have an update for you on Fatal Fury: City of the Wolves. For real this time.
Okay, I thought this was gonna be the Street Fighter 6 trailer. Garou. It was kind of weird to put give the Terry Street Fighter 6 trailer and then get this trailer for Cherry's game. This should have came out. I mean, this should have been shown first. Early 2025? What the? That was really fast. What the? Oh yeah, I heard there's also like a, I don't know if it was a leak or what, but the Halo Remastered Collection is getting reworked or something, and might come out on PS5. If that happens, gaming is like console gaming might be like flipped upside down. Because never in a million years would I ever expect to boot up my PlayStation and play Halo. Like Bungie, I'm pretty sure were the people behind that made the original Halo games. They are owned by Bungie is owned by PlayStation, I'm pretty sure. And I mean they don't own the rights to Halo IP. Pretty sure it's Microsoft, but it'll be crazy, a crazy day to see Halo on a PS5 or PlayStation console. I don't know what the reasoning would be for Microsoft to have that happen, but I don't know. Like, at what point would there be a reason to own an Xbox anymore? Halo was the last maybe like the second. No, this is the last game that Xbox should even consider to be multi-platform. That was their not breadwinner, but it was their most popular game by far. Any of the Halo games, but they haven't done anything significant with Halo in years. It's crazy. Like, they were going hard for a while on 360 with Halo games like ODST, Halo 3, Halo 1, or Halo 2. Oh wait, not Halo 2. Halo 3. Was Halo 2 a 360 game? I don't think so. I think it was a regular Xbox game. But they just lost something with Halo. I bought Halo Infinite on PC, and I was like, what's the point of owning a new Xbox if you can't play? I mean, if you don't, what's the point of owning a new Xbox if you can buy Halo on a PC? There's no reason. It seems like it. It seems like this might be Xbox's last console, the Xbox Series X. It might be the last one.
That was a look at Mecha Break with its immersive aerial and ground combat with.
But the thing is, Microsoft they make PCs anyway. Like, Xbox wasn't even. It was just their home console. Like, they've been in the PC market for a very long time already.
Now Blumhouse is entering the video game world in a big way.
I didn't even see. I like mech games, but I didn't even really pay attention to that one.
Dark times await us. Vengeance will take shape.
Yeah. What is this?
I cannot sleep. I cannot sleep. I must not sleep.
What?
I am terrified to sleep. And I am scared to death to stay awake.
Don't worry, Viv.
Interesting.
If any ghosts actually show up, I'll protect you.
Amy?
I'll save you.
Is this a bunch of different games or what?
Just go home.
I thought this was all the same game.
The local police department asked me to help with a case. Why would they need a game designer?
My most anticipated game this year. What, Elden Ring? I mean, Elden Ring is the DLC is gonna be good. Obviously, it's from Soft, but it's just DLC at the end of the day. It's not like a full-fledged game.
Dark times await us.
Isn't Blumhouse a film studio? Half the original game. They said what, like 30-40 hours, depends on what you do. And they have like 100 new weapons and like other like the level up system is gonna be different or something. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting though.
Hey guys, so we got ourselves a full slate there. That's incredible. So Jason, tell us a bit about why did you want to get
10
into
bosses,
games
that's
like
it?
this? What are we doing?
Well, we've been
10 like main bosses. I'm sure there's gonna be like those like cave like area bosses or something like throughout the DLC, like those random like enemy
You'll all
bosses.
be very happy to know we're working at this very minute on the sequel of Five Nights at Freddy's. It's coming. Don't worry.
Oh, the movie.
Anyway, horror is, to my great relief, getting more and more popular. Our movies are working. It's working on streaming. It's working in live events. And we wanted to try and take
I was
our
like sequel to
approach
Five Nights at Freddy's. What are you talking
to
about?
movies and apply it to games. And that's what you see here. We're going to do independent games. We're going to look for creators and give them a platform and encourage these creators to be weird and subversive and find the most effed up, scariest things they can and put them into really cool games.
So it's like
they look great. It's a really diverse, cool
horror
slate. Louise,
game
tell us a bit
studio?
about- we saw a bunch of games there. What can you tell us about kind of the overall lineup of games?
Well, as you just saw from our slate, our horror games are a lot like Blumhouse movies. They come in many different flavors of fear, which means there's a horror game for everyone. So maybe you're a fan of nostalgic 90s experiences with a bit of a twist, intense first-person shooters.
I think
or maybe
the
Jeff
guy,
just
I don't know
wants
who the
something
guy
smarter
is.
in your
Who
otherwise
either of them are.
cozy farming sim.
I don't know if they're devs or
I think, you know, we
film
as
studio
horror fans, we know
head
that
or
there's
something.
so
I don't
many
know.
different subgenres to explore, and our independent development partners, they feel the same, and they're just as excited. Which means we've got psychological nightmares, we have supernatural scares, we have cosmic horror, and our team has worked really hard to work with global, creative, talented partners, and that means for us that we really want to. As we're working in indie projects, which means that we can take risks. You know, we can be flexible, and really we can push the limits of what's possible in scary storytelling, and we're so excited.
Yeah, no, it looks awesome, all the stuff you have there. And I know, you know, we'll get into when games are coming out, but some of these are coming soon, Jason, right? We got a good slate.
Well, yeah, we're on PC and console, and yeah, we wanted to start with not just one, but we wanted to start with a few games. So so you want to tell us about those?
Yeah, so Fear the Spotlight is our first release coming later this year, and it really hits our mission statement. It's an amazing 90s horror experience. It's got great characters, a compelling narrative. It's also super creepy, and I think people will be big fans of it, even if you're not normally into horror. And quickly, actually, Fear the Spotlight is getting its first trailer as part of the Day of the Dev showcase, so stay tuned after the show.
Directly after. Awesome. Well, I know this is just the start, so we'll probably be seeing you in future years with more from Blumhouse Games. But guys, what do you think of the slate? Pretty amazing, right? What these guys are pulling on.
It looks pretty interesting. I'm not really into horror games, but they look pretty interesting. Hopefully some people will play them.
And now, here's the world premiere of a brand new Power Rangers game with a retro feel.
Power Rangers? Is it gonna be like the TMNT game? The art just looks pretty bad, but oh, the game. Okay, it is like the TMNT game. It's what, beat 'em up? This little, like, that animated little, not animated, but that drawn out part looked pretty bad. Oh, interesting. I don't remember if there was ever a Power Rangers arcade game like TMNT in like in the arcades or in like Chuck E. Cheese and stuff. I don't remember if there was. I know there was TMNT. I remember playing TMNT games. Put the deer in the backpack. I can't tell if this is gameplay or just cinematic. Interesting. That deer grew up really fast.
What a beautiful game, Deer and Boy, which comes from first-time developer Jason Houdet in Paris, who started that project alone in 2020 during the pandemic and now has a team of 8 helping him realize his vision with financial aid from the French government. And games like that are why we do this show, giving first-time developers a chance to show you what they're working on. All right, next, after a long wait, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is arriving later this year. This is a first-person open-world action RPG from Warhorse Studios. Here is a brand new look.
The best laid plans of men don't always come to fruition. Man proposes, but God disposes. And then boots you right in the balls.
These 2 young fellas, I need to find them. One's a smart-ass Smith, and the other's a blue-blooded fledgling.
You behave like a spoilt brat.
How dare you,
Are they twins?
Gentlemen, praise be to our Lord Jesus
In the first game, I only knew of the one character. I never watched.
In this world.
Like the playthroughs I've watched, I never got too far of this game.
Your judgment for what we should have done, but lacked the courage to do.
The last time I ran away, I lost everything. I'm never gonna run from that fucker again.
Kiss our asses!
What just happened?
Is this retribution for my sins?
Come on!
fucking task.
Next, we step into the dark mind of Silent Hill creator Keiichiro Toyama-san. Back in 2021, we announced his new game, Slitterhead, at the Game Awards, and now...
Oh, I saw something about this on Twitter earlier, I think.
Independent, Tokyo-based studio.
Konami just don't like games anymore. They don't even help develop games anymore. What? So you can have someone commit suicide and then switch off of their body. That's pretty messed up. And you're actually that thing? No. What are you supposed to do against this thing? I don't understand. Interesting. So you just possess people and they gain powers to kill whatever this thing is. These things are. They just take control of just some random person. And it looks like different characters have different abilities. Different people have different abilities. Looks kind of weird, janky a little bit. Hopefully they polish it up a little bit, but it's interesting. I think wasn't this shown off like a while ago? Whatever this game is, or whatever this thing is. He's not even hitting them with the bullets. What is this? Like that?
That's what I call a dramatic entrance. There's a reason why I'm called Killer Bean. It's because I'm.
Is this a real game? Don't look like a real game.
Really? Really? Good. I used to be an assassin for the Shadow Agency.
All right, Max Payne.
Organization powerful enough to shape the world. Until they lied to me and tried to kill me. Now, I'm gonna destroy them.
You're the gosh darn idiot who wants to take down the Shadow Agency. Well, it is sure nice to meet you. Before you die.
What the? What is going on? Doing wrestling moves? I don't know what this is supposed to be, honestly.
They made me who I am.
It don't really look interesting, honestly. It looks fake. This looks like a fake game. But it's not. Oh, people are actually applauding that? Well.
Glad you like that one. That was Killer Bean, a third-person.
I swear they've shown that before, but I don't remember where it was.
Developer, believe it or not, right here in Los Angeles. Jeff
That's
Liu,
believable.
who previously worked as an animator on movies like The Matrix Reloaded. So fun. It's amazing what can happen in this industry. All right, to introduce their brand new game, please welcome from the Game Bakers, a small independent studio in Montpellier, France, Audrey Laprince and Emeric Toa.
Hello, Jeff, everyone. I'm very happy to be here. When we created our studio, Emmerich and I, we promised each other to always come up with something new. So after Fury and Haven, we're here to introduce our new game, Cairn, a survival climber. When I was a teenager, my dad prepared an expedition to Mount K2, but half of his team didn't come back. And I've always wondered, why do alpinists risk their lives in such extreme conditions? This is something we wanted to explore in Cairn.
Cairn is a game about what it takes to go beyond your limits. You climb a mountain to reach a summit never reached before. And the climbing gameplay is the challenge. It's very intense and realistic. It's a face-off between you and the mountain. And what you're going to see in the trailer is not from cutscenes. It's the actual climbing gameplay. You can see more later today during Day of the Devs, but now let's have a look.
Like, some games like this, like, don't really interest me. I mean, I'm sure it's probably, like, you know, these devs, like, they've been, like, their passion projects and stuff. Which is good. Hopefully it sells well enough for them. But it's not something I would care about. Don't like it too. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like I respect them for making a game like this, but I don't know who it really appeals to. Like climbing and whatnot. Aaron. I don't know where, like, what the game is really about besides like climbing.
I'm not meant to be here. I'm a fighter. I'm meant to be in the arena, in combat. But instead, I'm out here in the middle of the woods, running a tea shop. So what does running a tea shop involve?
Gardening simulator.
And I've had to
I'm sick of these games. I'm actually sick of these games. The whole point in climbing is that your life is on the line. In a game, you don't get that tension. Not really.
But I'm surviving.
Unless like when you if you fall or something, you either restart from the whole game. Like that would probably be interesting. But you know, losing hours of progress probably you wouldn't be too happy about doing that.
And do absolutely nothing. It's not fighting, but it's peaceful.
I think they announced this game a long time ago.
Is that I actually feel
It looks familiar.
good. I'm happy. I can stop running now. I can stop. I can stop. I can stop running. This is good for me. I need to enjoy this. I feel good. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy.
That was Wonderstop, the announcement of the next game from Davey Redden, the creator of the Stanley Parable. I sense there's a twist coming, as you would expect from him in Ivy Road. Cannot wait to play that. All right, now here's a look at the story trailer for Unknown 9 Awakening, a narrative action-adventure game that tells the story of Haruna, a young woman born with the ability to venture into the Fold, a dimension that overlaps our own.
Turn your thoughts inward and focus on your shape.
And I?
Do you feel it?
I do.
Your progress is impressive lately, Aruna.
Hmm.
These are incredible.
Yeah, a lot of that's what Jeff's like stuff. Like he usually has a lot of indie game
Does this have anything to do with why Vincent is
stuff
here?
in his events.
Has lived for eons at the mercy of the Nine.
He's a pretty big indie game guy.
Time we took control of our own destiny.
She looks like the girl from The Witcher show. I think that is her. She plays Yennefer in the Witcher show. I think that's her.
Remember stepping. Find your target and bridge the gap.
She can possess people.
You're wrong. This is exactly where I'm meant to be. The Fold is a strange place.
Vincent found something down there.
Yeah, that is the lady from The Witcher show. This game comes out next week. Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance also comes out next week. I'm really looking forward to that. I've been wanting to play these because these were on 3DS. Well, that one was on 3DS. That one came out on PC. The second one came out on PC. I played the second one. It's pretty fun. Resident Evil 4 25% off? How? Why isn't it more? I guess it sold well enough anyway, but still.
Delusion taken form walks into my
I like some FF16 music.
feel honored to fight a legend. On guard. To your greatest final chapter.
What is it, Robin Hood? Who is that? No. He plays like a jester or something?
There is but one certainty in the cosmos. Change.
Interesting. We didn't even see gameplay. How there was no gameplay there.
Live for more Summer Game Fest.
How they show off a deluxe edition, but they didn't even show off gameplay of the game.
Is a next-gen looter shooter with dynamic cooperative gameplay.
I'm sick of these games,
including
actually.
A grappling hook mechanic. It is finally set for release, and we're very happy here. to
Maybe.
review
We'll
the
see
new
what this
trailer
is.
and the
The
reveal
Last
of the
Descendant?
release date.
Oh, the First Descendant? It looks like Stellar Blade a little bit. It might be a Korean developer that made this. Which game looks great? This one or the last one? Because I didn't even see no gameplay in the last game. I'm pretty sure that wasn't gameplay. This looks like Stellar Blade, like the way the characters are designed. But it's not the shift up. You like the style? It looks cool, but I wish I saw gameplay so I can actually like be interested in it. There might be gameplay of it online, but that was no gameplay there. Who knows? It might play like a Souls game. I can't really tell though. There's a demo. It looked like I've seen that game before, Anotria, but I don't know if I don't know why they didn't show more there. Maybe they just wanted a cinematic cutscene to be shown or something. I don't know. I can't tell if this is like supposed to be like an Overwatch thing or like a multiplayer game or a single player game. They're showing a bunch of different character types. It also looks like a story-based game. I can't really tell. Yeah, I did see it on the PS Store. That's where I saw it. I thought I saw it on Twitter, but it might have been the PS Store. July 2nd? What kind of game is it? It is a Korean developer.
That looks awesome.
I had a feeling. It looks like Stellar Blade.
Across PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam. Wishlisted now and prepare for the release on July 2nd. And now, please welcome two developers whose hit indie game, Among Us, took the world by storm in a couple of game awards. From Inner Sloth, here are Victoria Tran and Forrest Willard.
What's up, gamers?
Can you believe they just let us be on this stage? Like, no chaperones. Like,
I know. Can we announce something totally fake? Do you think they'll let us do that?
Among Us 2? Among Us 3? 4? Oh, all right. Well, turns out we actually have something very real we wanted to present to you all today. There's been so many great indie games in recent years, but it's also been no secret that it's kind of a rough time in the industry. Some devs don't really get the chance they deserve, so we thought we could help out a little bit. That's why we're excited to announce our side project, Outer Sloth, an indie game fund we made that offers the kind of deals we would have wanted back in our less popular Among E days.
This is our way of saying thank you to our crewmates, players, peers, by helping some games and devs have the funding and freedom needed to ship their games. And then we all get to play them, which was the real plan. I really want games. Outer Sloth is our passion project and dream for a better, more sustainable industry. We are really excited and incredibly nervous to reveal it here and show you the current lineup of games we've managed to fund because of you. And don't worry, Jeff, it has your favorite, a ton of world premieres. Enjoy!
That's pretty cool if they're using their money from their game to fund other indies. That's pretty cool.
Hi, I'm Ian from Shapeshot, and you may already be playing our first game, Mars First Logistics.
We're Trinket Studios, creators of Battle Chef Brigade, and this is our card battler RPG, Battle Suit Aces.
We are Studio NE%, and we're making the Marsfield Archives, a game about building and exploring connections.
Hi, we're Midnight Munches. We just released a demo for one-button bosses, our boss rush game with a single button to press and a ton of bosses to beat.
Hey, I'm Husband, game director at Huscrofts, and this is Rogue Eclipse. Spaceflight action roguelike.
I need another Star Fox. For real. Like a good one. One that doesn't have
and we do have one more game that's very early in
what's the name? The
Eka,
gyro controls.
Games, makers of Thirsty Suitors.
I wanted to play this game. Thirsty Suitors looks pretty good. I have it wishlisted on PS5. It looks pretty good.
For local communities. Fight off corpos, discover new
This looks pretty good too.
And reunite with your strange loved ones for one last meal. Project Dosa is a game about life, death.
I might buy that Thirsty Suitors game soon. I don't really play indie games like that, but some of them do interest me. Like some platformers, some RPG ones,
Forest. Those all look
or
fantastic, and I cannot wait to play
turn-based
them.
ones.
But all of those amazing indie games aren't the only thing coming out of Inner Sloth. Did you know that there's going to be an Among Us TV show? Sounds like you did. Yes, there's going to be an Among Us TV show. Check out this sneak peek.
I thought there was going to be a... I guess there is a TV show. I know a Minecraft movie is coming out at some point. Did only me or the frame rate really dropped a lot on my stream? I don't know. It looks fine to me on my when I'm my playback here. Maybe it's just the games. Some of the games were like not too great frame rate wise on stream, but I think it might just be the game. I mean the show itself, not really my stream. I don't think. Let me make sure.
Next, we have Sonic X Shadow Generations.
Oh, maybe it did. It did drop some frames. Too many people watching Twitch, maybe.
Collection of 3D and 2D
My
levels
stream
from
did drop
Sonic and
frames,
Shadow's
but it looks
history.
fine now.
Now it's time for a glimpse of Shadow's brand new powers and gameplay from a standalone campaign, as well as the official release date announcement.
Official release date? It already got leaked. Oh, Metal Sonic? This game could be, I mean, it's what, a remaster, remake, not remake, but it's more like a remaster, but Shadow has its own story this time. Oh, Sonic Adventure skin, that's pretty cool. Arios? Who's that?
The Year of Shadow, right? A movie coming in December too. Exciting stuff. All right.
Why
And the upcoming online survival game Dune Awakening.
Why do you sound so like
one small
nonchalant
decision
about that?
Unleashed a chain of events which set the stage for the
Why
story
you sound
the
like
player
he
will
wasn't
experience.
happy about that?
Let's find out for the first time what that is.
The only peace I find is a future that never happened.
Is this the... Ew,
One
what
where
the...
I, Paul Atreides, was never born.
It looks like a claymation character. What the...
I created the future. Until it created me. But I see a narrow way. A path that might have been.
I think this was announced a long time ago also, but
orders and given birth to a girl.
I don't know what type of game it's gonna be. I know there's a Dune Spice World, Spice Wars game, like tactical game or something. I don't know what this is kind of game is supposed to be.
Sardaukar deployed to protect the spice melange. A war of assassins spreading across the planet. Fremen exterminated. No Muad'Dib. No Lisan al-Gaib. No Kwisatz Haderach. All of my visions lead
I just
to
watched
horror.
Dune 2 like the other week ago. I need to rewatch it because I didn't really pay attention to it.
Leads to you.
Open world survival MMO.
More Dune
Okay.
Awakening coming at Gamescom
Interesting.
ONL in August. Now it is time to see the announcement of another new game from a brand new development studio.
Where you set down the pod and then stay in the pod. Whatever they're doing with this. I like the animation. Looks pretty nice. Okay.
To tell us more about
I'm not seeing no
Battle Aces and
gameplay.
show you the gameplay. Here's
It
David
looks cool.
Kim
Okay, there,
from
gameplay.
Battle
Okay,
Games.
good. Let's see what it looks
Thanks,
like.
Jeff. So Battle Aces is the RTS game for everyone.
Ah.
It's for players that are brand new to RTS,
Not my
as well
thing.
as RTS veterans. We really want to bring the core fun of RTS to everybody, kind of like how games such as World of Warcraft did for MMOs or Hearthstone did for card games. So Battle Aces is an action-packed army versus army game that has a high emphasis on the strategy. We want to bring this type of very specific RTS fun to players in two major ways.
What a sham. I mean, it's people are into some people. I mean, a lot of people are into RTSs, but
And what makes
not my
UFX
type of
very
thing.
cool is not only will players be able to define the exact way that they wish to play, but also players will be able to experience an endless possibility of strategies. Second, we want to eliminate the tedious clicks required to play an RTS as much as possible so that players playing this game are experiencing only the fun parts of playing an RTS game. So, if you want to learn more about Battle Aces, or if you want to sign up for our beta test that's coming up very soon, then please make sure to visit our website at playbattleaces.com. Thank you.
Thank you, David. That was
Vincent?
fantastic. All right.
Isn't that
Our next premiere unveils the exciting
I don't think that was the
game
developers.
that Shadow dropped at the Game Awards last year.
I
the
forget what-
finals with its unparalleled destruction wrapping the world's most
I forget what
tipped
Tencent.
game
Who?
show.
Oh, Tencent
Now,
is
dozens of updates
what is
and two
Tencent?
seasons
Is that
unveiling, where
Genshin? I
contestants will
forget.
be going in the all-new season starting next week on June 13th. Sharpen your katanas and welcome to season 3 of the finals.
Season 3.
If they hit that reset button, it can take us
I don't even know if anyone's still playing this game. Is that Kirby? Who is that? Oh, is that Kirby? No. On her shirt? What is that? No, that's a tree. A cherry blossom tree or something. When this game came out, it was popular, but I haven't seen anyone playing it recently. At least the people that I saw playing it in the beginning. Chinese mobile distribution company. Oh, okay. Yeah, it sounded familiar. I didn't know what it was, whose it was, what company it was.
The finals in Kyoto. All right. Please welcome multiple Game Awards winner and a dazzling Game Awards performer, if I do say so myself, Sam Lake from Remedy.
Max Payne, remakes, hopefully. I'm sick of Alan Wake 2. Get it off my screen.
I think that's enough.
Thank you. It is enough.
Hi. You see, this is now the only way they let me come on stage to tell you something exciting news about Alan Wake 2. Many of you have been posting your Remedy game collection pictures on your shelves with Alan Wake 2 so far digital only, sadly missing. Well, we are excited to announce physical deluxe editions and physical collector's editions for Alan Wake 2 coming this fall.
Man, if they show Metal Gear Delta gameplay and just have their Kojima stay. No, I don't think Jeff would do that. I'm sure Jeff knows that Konami and him didn't really go off on the best of terms, so I don't think he would have his have that happen. But it could happen, but I don't think it would.
It contains 3 episodes with 3 familiar fan favorite playable characters in mysterious, terrifying, and quirky what-if scenarios. It was a chance for us to really go.
Where's Max Payne?
Out there
Oh, Max Payne.
as if we already didn't. Night Springs will be playable in less than 24 hours. Tomorrow.
I like shadow drops. That's always a good thing.
Thank you. Now,
Shadow drops
with
are
this
a thing that
premiere,
happen
I invite
less often
you
than they should.
to step into Night Springs.
Night Springs, a special place, a shifting space, existing in a countless number of parallel realities. Different every time we set upon the road that leads us there, and yet always familiar to us. In Night Springs.
I'm in danger. Please, my #1 fan. You're the only one who can save me.
And I will come back for you, my love.
Oh, Iceman.
Cut. Sean, I'm really happy.
This is gonna get strange.
Oh, Jesse Faden. What? From Control. I don't know what she's from. He's from I'm so dumb. He's from the Xbox game. What is it called? I have it. I love that game. It was like the only good Xbox, well, one of the only good Xbox One games. I forget what it's called.
That's a real shotgun?
Who can ever truly know how deep the rabbit hole goes?
It's one of the few Xbox One games that I highly recommend playing. I forget what it's called. What is it called? I have it somewhere. I forget what it's called. It's by the same people who made this game. I mean, Alan Wake, Remedy. I hope they remaster that game and it comes out on PS5 too. I think it was just Xbox exclusive. It might be on Steam actually. I don't remember.
Over the island's deepest secrets, where ancient mysteries awaken, where heroes are forged and demons are born.
Control is also a really great game too. I had a really fun time playing Control. I have it on PS5 too. I played it on PS4 when it came out, but I have the PS5 version too. Very fun.
That's right. New World Eternum will launch on PS5.
Very
Xbox
cool
Series
powers
X
that you
and
have in
PC on
Control in
October
that
15th.
other game.
And now you can play
What
the
is it
game start to
called?
finish
Oh
as
my
a solo
gosh.
player or play co-op and use
Let me look it up before I
If
get
you're watching
mad.
SGF on TikTok Live right now, you can comment HSR in the chat to claim a special in-game bundle for Honkai Star Rail of Stellar Jade from TikTok Game Rewards. And speaking of Honkai Star Rail, Hoyoverse's latest space fantasy RPG
Quantum
just
Break,
concluded
that's what it's
its version
called.
2.3 special program a few hours ago. But there's more. A sneak peek at the upcoming expedition featuring a beloved character.
It might be on PC. I don't know. I know it's on Xbox One for sure. What is it called? What was the game called again? Quantum Break. It is on Steam. It is on Steam, so. It's highly rated on Steam too. It's a really good game. It's not that long either. I think it's probably like 10 to 15 hours or something like that, or so. I don't care about Honkai Star Rail or Genshin Impact or any of those games. Is this Zenless Zero, whatever it's called? I don't know.
Why do people choose to slumber? Because in the end,
Genshin Impact made so much money that they can make like whole other IPs. I'm sick of this art style, man, for video games. I'm sick of the hyper anime art style. So many games do it. Dark and darker. How did that skeleton have blood? What? How did he hit that skeleton and blood came out? Yeah, blood is coming out of those skeletons. How? I'll just play Skyrim if I'm gonna be playing a game like this. I'll just boot up Skyrim. Why would I want to play something like this? Unless this is VR. Is this VR? I don't think so. They could have made that. Like, they could have made that a VR game instead.
There you have it, the unforgiving fantasy FPS dungeon PvPvE adventure, Dark and Darker, is now live on both Steam and Epic Games Store today. So play it this weekend. All right. Lots of fans are joining us here in person at the YouTube Theater, and we thank you for that. And ahead of the show, 4 lucky fans were upgraded to our VIP section thanks to the Discover Orange Ticket upgrade. With Discover, you don't have to be a VIP to be.
I like how there's like empty seats in front of them.
Of the release date for Capcom's upcoming Kunitsugami: Path of the Goddess.
Hell, you're not impressed. Yeah, I'm not impressed that much. Oh my god, that one game, that one Monster Hunter-like game that came out like last year, Wild Hearts. I've tried to play that game so many times, I just can't like get into it, and it looks good, and it looks good. It's a next gen, you know, Monster Hunter type game, but it's just something about it just doesn't feel right. I wish I didn't buy it. I don't think I bought it full price at least, but kind of wasted my money on it because I played it for like a few hours and I was like, every time I try to play it, I'm just like not too interested. It has some good design choices, but you hate PvP. I don't like it. I don't like PvP too much either, unless I'm playing like a fighting game or whatever, but that's obviously like part of the design for fighting games. But like So like it's like I don't really like PvP when it like in open world games like Elden Ring or the Souls games, because a lot of the times the connections are just horrible and it's not fun. Is this Hyper Light Drifter? Something. Kinda has a cool art style. Looks like it's a multiplayer game. Oh, it is Hyper Light game. Hyper Light Breaker. Pretty sure that was announced a while ago too. This game is out or has been in it's been in beta or whatever for a long time.
We know you may have heard the stories about the fine people here at
Clicked on YouTube and quality there is so good. I know YouTube had the what is it called? The 4K support or something.
And the city of San Amsterdam have never been better. Things are going great here. We have absolutely nothing to hide from the citizens. Everybody here at M Corp loves this town. We think this town rules. Why would we hurt a town that rules? I can't stop thinking about how you're saying we're selling the city for scraps. That makes me sick. That makes my whole family sick to their
I don't know how
My wife hasn't been on the toilet for weeks because of what you're saying about what M Corp's doing to this town, all those lies. Everyone in M Corp is really good.
Stop crying, all right? This is business. Look around, pal. This is how businesses are run. Now, you should have known that when you were hired on, okay? Jack, tissues. Come on, pal.
Ah! Everyone in M Corp is really good. That's not about this.
Oh, that's really behind though.
Father and son. That's actually a home issue. We love it here at M Corp. And we
It's really behind. The YouTube is really behind, like a little bit behind.
a long time. Nobody panic.
I usually stick to Twitch streams because they're more accurate. Like they're like low latency. YouTube is like just
at Skate from EA.
always delayed for some reason.
Hey, Jeff, how you doing, bud? Oh, crap. Some really bad stuff's happening out there. They're gonna need a lot of help cleaning that up. That's bad.
What is it, Skate? Oh, it is Skate. Now it's better. It might have been I don't know, some issue or something. Hopefully this game is as fun as the other Skate, the original Skate games. Console playtesting. So we finally got some Skate news after like I don't know how long.
Skate on console in the near future. Our next world premiere is an indie sensation from Japan that is adorable, deadly, and has over 25 million players worldwide. That's right, I'm talking about Power World. I mean,
This
you're
AI
welcome to
game,
Johnny
yeah.
Depresso. Cheer up, buddy.
This AI
It's a
generated
food
game.
test. Now, here is the first major update announcement. A whole new island is coming.
Nobody can convince me that this game isn't AI generated, and it's not. It's not a good thing. And there's just straight up rip-offs of Pokemon designs. Yeah, I don't have any plans for playing this either. I love Pokemon, but I don't like a game like this. It seems AI generated, at least when it comes to like the monster designs and stuff. Like just straight up copies or AI generated copies of original Pokemon. This game always seemed off to me. Maybe with all the money that they got from this game, they actually put some money into creating their own
That was high on the Steam charts. So congrats to
their own
update.
character
Next up,
designs.
we got a big announcement from Valorant. Here's Andy Ho and Anar Gilfison from the Valorant dev team. Guys.
Thanks, Jeff. Hey, everyone. Since 2020, we have been fortunate to serve players in their pursuit of what we call the Valorant moment. The big plays and clutches you make while all eyes are on you.
Millions of players all over the world have earned their own Valorant moments on PC. And today, the stage is set to welcome a whole new group of players. Let's take a look.
I don't care about these types of games. Personally.
Target down.
What are they called? Hero shooters or something like that? Hero FPS, hero whatever it's called. Is he a Pokemon? No. I was about to say, is he throwing like Pokemon? Or like monsters? I always get this game confused with Apex. I think it's the name, not really the art style. Where are these? A bunch of new characters or something? I don't know. Looks good, but
That was Valorant's
underwhelming
pure
showcase.
tactical gameplay.
A little
Everything
bit.
you just saw was captured on
A little bit.
console and with a controller. Valorant is coming to PlayStation 5 and Xbox.
But I don't really
Series X and S
expect, unless I
this
see something
year.
I really like. I don't really
Beta starts
have
June
expectations
14th,
for these
and you can
types of
sign up
events.
Right now at beta.playground.com.
Unfortunately, E3 was like
We are so excited
not even replaced.
to
It
make
was
sure
just
that Valorant plays great on
E3
console.
just wasn't
And we hope
cutting
to
it
see you soon
anymore.
in the limited beta. But before
But
we
E3
go,
wasn't even
here's
all
the head of
about
Valorant
games.
Studio,
It was about,
Anna
you know,
Todd.
technology and stuff like that.
Thanks, guys. Hey, everyone. One of
Like
my
Summer Game
favorite
Fest
things
is
about
usually
Valorant
about just
has been seeing the
specifically
community of the
games,
game and the
not
sport
really
right
technology
along
like
with
that.
us. For the last 4 years, we have been on the most
Like I highly
amazing
doubt
journey,
Nintendo
bringing Valorant to players all around the world, most recently to China.
would
We're currently at Valorant Masters, one of our
like
largest
announce
global
their
tournaments and
new
community celebrations. Seeing the
console
community
here
evolve
like they
as
would
new
at
players bring their
E3
passion and expression to Valorant has been the biggest joy of the ride so far.
like they
And now
used
we
to
are
do.
ready and so excited to welcome a whole new group of players onto new platforms. We hope you'll join us, and we can't wait to see where you take us next.
I really like the Street Fighter 5 announcement. I mean, Street Fighter 6 announcement. The new DLC season. Bison is coming back. Terry and Mai from Fatal Fury, King of Fighters are gonna be in the game, and Elena is coming back after. I think the last game she was in was Third Strike. I don't think she was in Street Fighter 4, unless she was in She might have been in Street Fighter 4. I don't remember. But it's been a while since she was in a Street Fighter game. I honestly can't think of anything too crazy. Elena from Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. She's gonna be in Street Fighter 6, the new season. This I don't know how long the season will last. Elena, yeah. She has a redesign. She has like longer hair and more clothes on. I think she has more clothes on. I think.
Thanks to the team at Riot.
I didn't really get a good look at her.
Our next announcement is a big deal from our friends at DoorDash. 5 weeks of deals with Summer of Dash Pass. Sign up for Dash Pass now for $0 delivery fees and get 50% off your next DoorDash order.
Yeah, Elena was fun. She was very unique, like a really unique character. She like used her legs.
Voice actor.
Oh, there's Kiryu.
Countless games such as Like a Dragon and God of War Ragnarok. Well, next
Who's he in
week,
Ragnarok?
Young is going to be voicing a character in a movie, Inside Out 2, where he plays a fictional video game character, Lance Slashblade. And we've got your exclusive first look. Check this out.
Welcome to your eternal fate.
Why does he look like a 3DS character?
He's a video game character. Why is he here?
He looks like he has 3DS graphics.
I never saw the appeal.
Fake Kiryu. I liked his Kiryu voice a lot in Infinite Wealth.
All banished here, deemed unfit, worthless.
Don't you dare say that! You do not deserve to be thrown away! 1 second, Lance. Don't you remember his power move? I'm coming for you, Riley! Oh, yeah? Watch this! Come on! No one is totally worthless.
But I am a warrior cursed with a feeble attack.
Then you must make your curse your gift.
Shield yourself, my friends, for I shall set you all free!
The #1 gaming monitor
What?
brand in the U.S., Samsung, just released new 2024 monitors
fake
for
commercials?
gaming, work, and entertainment. Scan the QR code now to get up to $300 Samsung credit when you purchase through June 17th, plus a chance to win $5,000 Samsung credit for U.S. residents.
Summer Game Fest 2024! Look at all of you cooped up watching video game announcements. And yes, Chicken does look a lot like Ken Jeong. And today, Chicken is excited to share a new game that Chicken and Chicken's buddies are in called Squad Busters. You fight monsters, collect lots of shiny things, and
This
Chicken
Clash of
has a
Clans or
big
whatever it's
role.
called.
That's all that matters. And here is our big ad. Squad up. I mean, cock-a-doodle-doo! Cock-a-doodle-doo!
What's going on?
Who are you?
Look at your phone. I'm the chicken.
We're here to make your life more fun.
I think they're. Isn't this gonna be like a movie or something?
Definition of fun. Come on, get up. I am butt naked from the waist down, so.
Get out of the f***ing bed, dude.
Get out of the bed.
Tell me about yourself. I think I'm an excellent candidate for the job because. Your swordplay, tell me about your swordplay.
He is a bridge.
He's one of the most equitable people I've ever met.
So great emotionally.
Also, I've pillaged a few villages.
I'm not a lawyer.
Okay?
I'm just a lumberjack.
I think you're qualified to be an accountant, so. Which is why you'll have the job.
Congratulations.
What's the parking like?
There's more where that came from.
Oh, I hope not. Guys, maybe everything isn't a squad activity.
You can definitely.
Yeah, just relax your bowels, your mind.
Different story. This time I'm mistaken. Foreheading you a hardware breaking. I've been wrong. I've been down. Hey, look at these clowns.
You call this a squad?
Pathetic.
Pasta. Jinx. Jinx.
Jinx.
No, you Jinx. You supposed to be a lumberjack?
That's Dolph Lundgren, Chris Hemsworth, Christina Ricci, Batman. I forgot it. Oh my gosh, what is his name? Forgetting his name. He's Batman. He plays Batman in the Lego Batman movies.
I think our job here is done.
Where are you going? You can't leave.
The girl from Moana.
Good boy.
Here,
Kim Jong.
I came from inside.
I don't know what this is supposed to be, honestly. Is this supposed to be a game or a movie? I don't know.
You want me to shut the door or?
What?
All right, please join me in welcoming to the SGF stage Monster Hunter series producer, Mr. Ryozo Tujimoto. Ryozo-san.
Does this game come out this year? I think it's next year.
今日はですね、モンスターハンターワイルズの、最新の映像を持ってまいりました。今回ですね、はですね、後半にですね、完全新規で、今回初お披露目の大型のモンスターも出てきてますので、そちらも注目していただけたらと思います。
Thank you, Jeff. Hello, everyone. We've prepared a very special trailer today for Summer Game Fest. I want everyone to be on the lookout for a very mysterious large monster near the end of the trailer, as it's an important monster within the game.
はい、本作ではですね、没入感とアクション、こちらの融合を目指して開発を進めております。モンスターハンターワイルズは2025年にプレイステーション5、Xbox シリーズ XS、そして PC で同時発売となります。また今回はですね、プラットフォームの垣根を越えて一緒に遊ぶことができますので、そちらも楽しんでいただけたらと思っています。
As you'll see, we're working to deliver a gaming experience that merges immersion and action. I hope players look forward to playing with their friends across different platforms when the game launches simultaneously in 2025 on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC.
はい、最後になりますが、
No Switch.
8月に行われるゲームズコンのオープニングナイトライブ、こちらの方でも新しい映像を持っていきますので、皆さん楽しみにしていただけたらと思っております。
I'm sure there'll be some sort of demo at some
ゲーム
point.
ズコンではですね、初のプレイヤブルのできるような形で出展も考えておりますので、そちらもぜひ楽しみにしていただけたらと思っています。
Lastly, there will be a new trailer for Monster Hunter Wilds at Opening Night Live at Gamescom in August. And our first public hands-on playable demo of Monster Hunter Wilds will also debut at Gamescom. Thank you.
Over there!
I should have worked on finishing Worlds or World.
You can't do this alone!
Every time I play it, I'm just like, I don't even know what to do, so I just exit. I just leave it.
There's too many of them. Watch out for that glove. I will draw its iron. Cover me.
You got it. Be careful.
Be ready. If we can make it to the rocks, we may lose them. As I feared, it picked up our scent.
I'll handle it. You find someplace safe.
Thank you.
So you actually talk in this game? That's cool. Like your main character. They actually speak. I don't see it. I haven't seen like any sort of damage indicator or anything. Like she's shooting it, but I can't see if it's even hitting it. I don't know if these are all just new monster types or what.
You'll see what hunting is all about.
They might have been talking about that flying monster that was going to be important to the story or something.
Thank you, Ryosa-san. We will see you at Gamescom in August. Now, during last year's PlayStation Showcase, the game Phantom Blade Zero from S-Game wowed us all with its blazing fast combat and stylish art. Well, I'm honored to share with you the brand new trailer for the game featuring all real gameplay. Here's our final game of the show, Phantom Blade Zero.
Oh, this is the last game? Wow. What's that? Oh. This game did look good when they showed it.
42 or 41. The face of this is here.
Very much Souls-like, I think.
Don't go up there. Turn back before it's too late.
Like, it looks more action heavy than a Souls game. Like, it looks very like you could do a lot with it. Commander Cleave. Interesting. Kind of looks like that enemy from Sekiro. But the one from Sekiro has one sword on the leg, I think. World Tour demo? Huh. Oh, they're gonna have it playable. So when does it come out? No release date.
That looks so good. Full demo that media will be playing this weekend, so you'll hear much more about that. And that's going to do it for our Summer Game Fest live show. Thanks to Joy for joining us.
Thank you, Jeff. I had such an amazing time. Happy Summer Game Fest, everyone.
Thanks, Joy. And we have so much more, so stay tuned because Day of the Devs is coming up live right now on the stream, featuring an hour of indie game reveals, including the next game from Cappy, and that's followed by Devolver Direct. Now, keep checking SummerGameFest.com for other event streams this weekend, and we'll see you again live this August 20th in Germany for Gamescom Opening Night Live. Thanks for watching, everyone. Remember, Day of the Devs starts right now.
Yeah, there wasn't much. Wasn't much there. Not many big reveals at all. It was pretty, compared to last year and the year before, it was pretty low energy type stuff. it was all right. Phantom Blade Zero, I'm looking forward to that, but we have no release date on it, so who knows when it's coming out. It might come out 2025, it might come out 2026, who knows. Usually when a game doesn't have a release date, it's usually like it's way far from a release date. Nothing from Capcom besides Street Fighter and well, only Street Fighter and Monster Hunter from Capcom. They're still working on a few things, but nothing was brought up today. Maybe they're waiting on the end of the year to say anything about some games. But I don't know. I didn't have expectations going into this, but alright, for sure, Kitty-chan. I appreciate you for stopping by and hanging out with me tonight or today. You have a good sleep, man. Yeah, I'm gonna end myself. No, I'm gonna end my stream. I think I wanted to play the Warriors, but I guess I could still play it.
I have to do the whole thing.
I have to go to work early tomorrow. I think I have time to stream still. I'm not really gonna watch Day of the Dev stuff.
Day of the Devs is a non-profit organization whose team of volunteer curators scours the globe for the best in video games for you to enjoy, with a focus on indie developers who are lovely, and you'll get to meet them today as well as enjoy their games. And there's nothing else to worry about, so just sit back and relax.
But yeah, I think I'm at the end too.
Summer Games Fest.
So I appreciate everyone for stopping by today, checking out the stream with hanging out with me with watching Summer Game Fest. Wasn't really too much crazy stuff or at all. Just a lot of stuff that was already announced or stuff. A little bit of surprises like the Street Fighter 6 new season. But that really it, I think.
Hi, I'm Eileen from Cappy Games.
But yeah, I appreciate everyone, and you guys have a good one. Thank you.
We're so thrilled today to be